See.
Okay, birthday girl.
It's a
little
take a
slick.
photo of her more. Grazie.
Awesome. Okay, be careful.
Grazie mille.
Thank you, sir.
Thank you, mister. Thank you so much.
Have a good night.
Okay.
Okay, we're finally leaving the room. Well, maybe. It's almost noon. It's okay. It's Grace's birthday.
Is that American law?
Yes. That goes up to a balcony thing up there. Okay, we're gonna go out. We need coffee. Who's that? There's Jane in the morning, awake, sort of. We're waiting for our coffee. Grace is running amok. No, she's over there at the other restaurant trying to get us a croissant. Definitely nice and early. And they're already drinking beer and wine.
Oh, we did that before. We already have drinking some beer.
That's true. Anyway, we gotta wake up after that. We'll see. Alright, we had our coffee. We're going back to the hotel for a second. And gonna do a little shopping today. And maybe do another gondola ride on the water during the day, so Grace can see what it's like actually during the day. Weather's nice. Weather's nice. Hopefully no rain today.
Gorgeous.
You look different today for being a year older.
Yeah. Are you growing up? Yeah, I'm here. No one was here.
Hey, so Warren, she doesn't look like shit this morning. She looks pretty good actually.
Yes, but yeah, he's right. I was just jumping there and just, oh my lordy, that was
Of course,
it was
we were out or up quite late last night.
Yeah, we did.
See, look, they got a good. That's the place I was talking about earlier. Yeah.
Jeez. Well, next
See?
time.
Next time.
Tomorrow.
All right,
Yeah.
back to the hotel.
Hold on.
Red rug. Red rug. There's birthday girl.
This is very, very pretty chandelier. Oh, sorry. Quickly, there's a lady behind you, bro.
Grace. Isn't it?
This is the restaurant.
Which one?
The celebrity. This one right here.
Entrance is down here. Is this so? It's supposed to be good.
Yes.
But there's no name or
But
nothing.
they're not. They're not
Wie viele Meter noch, Jakob? Jakob, wie viele Meter noch?
Okay.
Ey, wir sind jetzt auf YouTube-Video drauf.
Is this the entrance or back there?
This one's good.
Huh.
2 Minuten. Okay, danke. Philipp.
Interesting.
Philipp.
Oh, look at this one too. Look, look.
We should try that. You know what we should do?
Here, out of the way. People walk. Yeah.
All right.
Cool. There's another one. Look.
Like this in here, like a tiny little alley, because this is like.
Okay, I see. That's right. So this is what it's like walking. Yeah, so many people. Yeah, as Jane says, ah. How'd you say it? Ah. Yeah, exactly. You have to be patient in the right mood. Oh yeah, that's cool over there too, that restaurant. Yeah. Very cool. Okay. Okay, we're still walking.
Obviously.
We're still walking.
It looks familiar, Grace.
We've been doing loops, getting lost. I think we're on the right track at this point.
We hope.
We hope. So here's a moment where there's not very many people, but this is rare.
Yep.
See those flags up there? Way up there? That's tour groups. And there's a lot of them. Maybe that's why everybody drinks so much here, because it's how to keep calm. Could be. Yeah, it's like, okay, let's keep going. As the girls shop in a Louis Vuitton, Grace sits for a second out of exhaustion because the looking is too much looky.
Did you see anything?
I don't know. It's just something like.
And Jane sees these like military boots over there. She was
Nothing.
really liking those
Oh
for a
God,
second.
no.
So the search continues.
To me, it's more like they're more kind of like. It's more.
Okay, this shopping process is intense. We're sweating. We don't know what's going on.
Pretty intense right now.
Yeah, pretty intense. So these are some of the bags that. Yes, these are some of the bags that Jane's been looking at.
That's a necklace.
You can see the intensity of shopper in action.
Good.
And then they basically, it's a VIP, you buy from and then you just go to this office. And then they take them. Oh boy.
So she picked out another purse. This time it's a cream color.
No.
In the store,
Yeah.
it's $2 for me.
Sorry.
Have seen price.
Yes.
I say like 5,000.
Yeah.
Okay?
Okay, so
Okay, the video.
this is Grace's birthday. She's
Say Grace?
Grace. That's the purse you're buying?
Yeah.
That's beautiful.
It's my birthday. I just thought I would just,
Okay.
Very
And
nice.
Lucy, she's nice enough to help you.
Okay, madam. So you have 5,000 euros.
Yes.
Wow, that's
Yeah.
awesome.
Put my pin.
All right, Warren, so we were just giving you a hard time. Sent you a prank video of Grace buying a Louis Vuitton bag. Hope you didn't blow a gasket on that, but we thought it'd be funny. Wait, hang on. So, yeah, Grace, she bought her first Louis Vuitton bag. It was actually nice. It was one of the more expensive bags.
Yeah, it's actually new release.
Was it? Yeah, good.
Yeah, it was new release.
Quite nice in the bag.
So, no, I'm saying is, so it's not like.
Yeah. Oh my God.
Yeah.
This is just. I got explanation when I get home, but hey, it's my birthday, and I go, hey, I treat myself. I'm getting my bonus and I'm getting pay rise. Good.
There's a little restaurant there. We can go sit down if you want to.
Let's get to the little alley. Come on.
Okay. We're doing the little alley.
Yep.
Ooh, this is a narrow little one.
This is so cool.
Interesting.
Right?
Walls are leaning here a little bit. Huh. Where will this go? We have no idea.
This is heavy.
Oh, is this back to St. Marcus? Interesting. We're lost, but we'll figure it out in a bit.
What? Because they have this little street.
Okay, we've been walking for like the last 2 hours. We don't know where we're at. GPS won't work in the buildings. We need water. We're getting extremely thirsty. I think we've walked about 6 miles so far. We're going in loops. Wait. We finally come out to some opening here. Maybe this people. That's a good sign. Yes. Voila! It's a big square. We have no idea where.
Now we're going to Campo San.
Guess what?
I inhaled that.
We're eating again.
When the last time we ate?
Earlier today,
What did we have? What did we have?
croissant.
There was nothing.
Okay. Well, it was food. So we find it back to the 50-step rule, or 50 feet. You walk 50 feet, stop, take a break, eat more. 50 feet. It's good. These are small little, what's it called again?
Just a
Chiquita something? Or
Chiquete.
Chiquiti.
Chiquete. Crostini.
Chiquita. This and that, whatever.
Chiquete.
It's a little teeny piece of bread with meat stuff on it. So these are just samples. There's wine. And then the girls are drinking. What's that called?
Spritz.
Spritz. So Grace has the
Medium.
semi-sweet spritz.
Yeah.
Jane has the sour spritz.
The bitter.
The bitter. So the bitter and the semi-sweet.
Because I'm bitter.
Looks like there's a wedding going on out here.
So sweet.
Oh, kissy kissy. Of course, Jane's got on the new Louis. All right.
I want to go flying.
Okay. So back. Nope. One more down here. So you can see the crowd never stops. Right. Yeah. I think so. We went this way last time.
No way. No way.
So you can tell not as many people out now. We're roaming around. What are we doing? Looking for possibly a gondola, some of these side pockets, or at some point eat again. I don't know. Roaming. Right, so we are at, how do we pronounce this? We're eating again, trying out a new.
I guess.
Right, so here's the restaurant. Give it a shot. A couple was here, we just asked what they thought of the food.
You want the natural, honey? Because
Yeah, natural, yeah. Smaller restaurant. Interesting. Alright. We're going in. Grace, what did you get? It's a
Seafood, sardines.
mixed seafood, right?
Yeah.
A little bit of everything.
how come he's got
And it looks like also nice. And I just went with a carbonara. Alright, so we're about done eating. Interesting restaurant. I would probably recommend you look at some other stuff. Right. Yeah.
I would.
So here's a restaurant. We gave it a shot. I would say you might want to pass or reconsider. Food's kind of crappy.
This one right here.
Yeah.
The name.
Yeah.
The food was crappy.
It was pretty crappy. Yeah. I'd be careful. Yeah. All right. So we had that interesting experience. It wasn't. Look, we've had worse, I suppose, but we went to this restaurant. So our strategy was tonight to have a starter.
Yeah.
Right, because of that
Experience that we had in Florence.
Florence, yeah. So we were gonna have a starter and just a glass of wine, whatever.
Yeah, to try the dishes.
Yeah.
See.
And so the waiter came over finally, and that wasn't an option. He insisted we had to order our whole meal right away. I was on the edge of, at least for me, we should get out of there. We asked the neighbor, though, who was next to us, was the food any good? And they said, yeah, no, it's pretty good. So we thought, okay, whatever. Anyway, food was pretty crappy.
She ordered mixed seafood.
Yeah.
It was bland.
Yeah.
It was like, it just, and then I had the clam. You saw it?
Yeah, anyway. Food is pretty crappy. The funny thing is this place, so they're throwing shit all over the place. They got this like Zumba crazy boom 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 music going on.
I don't mind that, but the owner is just screaming at the staff in front of everybody, and then the service they just kind of like throw.
Yeah. Okay. So of all the ratings, right? So atmosphere, maybe a 1 out of a 5.
Yeah.
Service, maybe a 1 out of 5.
Agree.
Food, not even 2.
If there's any 0, I would go 0.
But it was pretty low on anyway. So after all that, and the food was kind of, we finally got our check. The owner came over, and he wanted me to go next door. Apparently, he owns a couple restaurant things there, to have his wife take the charge next door. So I do that and come back, and then the waiter that we had, I guess, is all upset.
No, he wasn't upset. It's just like wondering
because we went over there.
He was just puzzled. Like,
Anyway,
why do you have to go over there?
We're not doing a review on this place,
Anyway.
but the funny thing is, so we get out, and there's a bunch of people in line for the restaurant trying to get in. And with our GoPro, I'm talking a little bit about it and pointing out the restaurant and just, food not very good. And I said a few things like that. And let's just say that we influenced a few others who were and started to ask us, so the food not so good? And we're like, no, you might want to think elsewhere. So as an influencer in Venice, we had our payback to the restaurant for that slight little moment, right?
They just lost a customer.
They lost a little bit of business. Yeah. Anyway.
Oh, otherwise,
Ciao, ciao.
ciao, ciao. And enjoy. We did that. I think it's the best thing. Yeah.
Look at this fashionable purse. Where did you get that purse, young lady? That is beautiful.
In Venice, in Venice, Italy.
So we're just standing out here looking at all the traffic.
For my love, for my husband, amore mio.
So we
That's so pretty, all the lights are there.
oh wow, look,
Yes.
there's a nice little balcony thing up there, which is quite nice.
I'd be like,
So rain's coming again at some point.
yes, I can
We're
feel
not
it.
sure how far we're gonna.
Ooh, there's
Is that lightning?
Yeah.
Yeah, how far we're gonna get away from the hotel. Last night it came down in buckets. But yeah, the good thing is, recap, we had a good lunch. We sat around. Well, okay, so
Just chill.
we did the shopping.
Yeah.
We did the eating for midday lunch.
Mhm.
That was very relaxing, very nice.
Did you say like Grace's birthday today officially?
I think so, a couple times, but 57 and counting.
Oh, look at the fish.
There is fish. Wait.
Yeah, it is a fish. Oh, I
Where'd it
saw
go?
fish.
You're right.
It looks like flounder.
Now we're just staring at it.
Grace, it looks like a flounder.
Yeah,
Come on,
Okay,
fish.
it was real. I did see it.
that's pretty cool.
But happy birthday, 57.
Thank you.
57 and counting.
And
So another 57. You'll be up there
yeah,
times 2.
and
Huh? What do you mean times?
I'll be
No, in other words, 57. If she goes another 57 years, that would be probably Genesis World Book of Records, right?
114.
So does that mean you've just started your downward slope, or are you
I'm
still
already
about?
there.
You're already there.
Trust me.
Yeah.
It's getting worse.
But anyway, it was a pretty good day. Outside of that little dinner thing was kind of
beautiful.
So, oh yeah, lightning.
Oh, lightning.
Well, I'm gonna say,
Yes.
I just want to say that
She wants to say this is very
yeah,
deep. Uh-oh.
this is a dream come true, and if not for my beautiful sister and my bro, I would never be here. I'm not gonna say that would never, but on my 57th birthday, I get to experience this. Not just here in Venice, Rome, and a lot of places. And this is gonna be
That's a Biden moment, just
Yeah,
by the
that's a
way.
Biden moment.
Right.
It's significant.
It will come to her. Yeah, the significance of this moment is
Memories.
significant.
memories that you cherish forever. Yeah.
And how
And-
significant.
Well, I'm
The days
trying.
of the moment.
I'm serious right now.
She's serious.
So, like this morning, for instance, you know, I went down to the have breakfast by myself, and my bro came.
By yourself?
over.
I'm
Yeah,
sorry.
over. But no. But anyway, and then this champagne just turned up, compliment from the hotel we're staying.
Oh, I feel she feels so alone.
No, it was
My
just like.
Christmas in my birthday morning. Oh my
And then I got a
God.
text from my boss, and I get to be here in Venice. Life is good, and I thank Lord, thank everyone, especially my bro and my sister, to being here.
You're welcome. It was awesome.
Thank you,
It's awesome.
thank you.
Prego.
So that was deep, but sincere.
Multiple.
No, it was very cool. But okay,
Oh, no.
outside of all of that
It wasn't
nice
multiple.
stuff, but we're still intaking, right? So look around and
Yeah.
just absorb
Absolutely.
where we're at, what we're experiencing. Oh, here comes a gonda.
Oh, it's empty. Hang on, wait.
Yeah, she's gonna jump in. Nobody's in it. Those things are pretty cool, by the way. We almost did one today. I think we'll try tomorrow afternoon or Friday
During the day.
afternoon before we get out of here. Yeah, during the day. So,
Because we did it nighttime, and that was so cool.
right.
Like tonight, it was beautiful.
All right, let's go walk a little more.
Yeah, walk the spaghetti.
Okay,
Wash my hands.
so we're at another restaurant. Wait,
Because the other one, it was a dud.
how many restaurants today? Wait, the
Oh, how many?
The cafe this
Today.
morning. Wait,
How
no,
many?
wait. Our restaurant at the hotel.
Yes.
Okay, one.
Breakfast.
One,
We went and got
The
a
cafe.
cafe.
two,
2. We did our lunch.
Three.
3. We did our call it dinner thing.
And,
4. Oh,
four.
5. So this is our 5th stop today.
Baby.
That's true. So we had a waiter
Baby.
yesterday ask if we have twins, how many hours it is. Anyway,
That is so awesome.
so this is just a little
wow.
a little mixed seafood thing. A little bit of vino. So
and
there's Jade. So let's enjoy. Okay, it's Thursday, no rain, at least yet. We have a tour of St. Marcus,
Yeah. Yes.
my cathedral,
Yes.
and we're just heading out of here. So there's outside in the hallway. Interesting. Interesting hotel. This goes up to that patio up on top. Yeah. Oh, and if you wonder, that kind of stuff, that's to keep old birds away. They got those all over the place. Anyway, let's get out. Get to the chapel. So on our way to St. Marcus, doesn't seem like it's many people out today for some reason. Maybe weather. There is a chance we could see a sprinkle, you know that, right guys?
Yeah.
And we're not prepared for it, so what's the plan if it happens? We dive in a shop?
Huh?
What happens if we get a sprinkle? We just dive in a shop?
Probably.
Okay.
Corner of view.
So we got to the square, to St. Marcus. Yeah, we're here. We're just going to find out where we're going to meet for the tour and then hang out for a little bit. You see, it's had a little bit of rain. Oh, where are we going?
Let me see.
This way.
One more.
Let me see you.
Meet under.
Grace is in charge. Let's see how well she does with Google Maps. I know, that's quite a bit.
There was a rain a couple days ago.
I think this morning.
Oh, this morning?
Yeah. Recent.
This in here, they get flooded here.
Yeah.
Like up to your knees sometimes.
All right, let's see if we can find a spot. So we find ourselves trapped. Yeah, look at the water in here. And bless you. And here in the center, there's this little high section that we're finding ourselves trying to get over here. I think we can make it this way. It's not too bad. You want to go all the way around? Okay, go back then.
See all the people doing that way on the dry one?
Okay, so we'll go back. We got high centered over here. All right, let's go back.
Because I don't want to get wet, my shoes.
All right, so we're back on the other side. Now we're gonna see if we can get dry land on the other side. Interesting. So we're killing time. We found where we're supposed to be for the tour. And lo and behold, there's a Hard Rock Cafe. It's kind of funny. And there we are. So here's a close-up look of a gondola during the day. So the guy was telling us these things are all made here in Venice. And they look like they're about, what's that, 25, 30 feet long, flat bottom. They cost about 60 plus, 60, 70,000. And the gondola, the operators, drivers, whatever you call them, they say it takes about 2 to 3 years before you kind of become proficient in operating these things. Kind of cool. So they make about what? Let's see, 90 bucks, 90 euro every 30 minutes. So about, call it 200 euros an hour.
So comfy.
Okay.
No, because it's with air.
We're sitting here debating what we could do and should do and have done. No, we're just killing time,
Like about 55.
waiting for this tour to start in about, I think, 10 minutes or so.
But it's good. It's very, very.
We start with the museum and then we go over there. You can see it right on the backside. We'll go to the St. Marcus. So, this step is precious. You can't sit here because it's the museum, they said. Huh. Interesting. So apparently this is the last we look of the museum with camera. I doubt if they'll let us video. We'll see.
As we already said, the ancient political this was the capital of one of the greatest states in the world. And we see that the traces of this place can still be found over the world. Today, I'd like to tell you about the culture to show you what remains of the tradition has it that Malcolm was a stolen by Venetians from all around the Mediterranean and from one town in particular.
Is that made of gold?
It might be. Gold lace.
Okay, gold.
To the surface of 24,000 square feet, 8,000 square meters. You may have noticed that the mosaics arches, walls, and doors overhead, you find instead of glass tiles.
Are those made of gold?
Yes, when you see colors here, there's a tile. It's a beautiful introduction. So you see the mosaic shining in all the beauty.
It's all gold lace. It's amazing.
Looking down the right aisle, there's a crowd because we are trading in some of the oldest mosaics ever made for this church. All the styles were placed one by one, starting in 1075. So they are mosaics dating back to the 11th century. You may have noticed that they consist in two different techniques, actually. In the broader and more regular spaces, like the big area, the chairs, or the central portion of this corridor, you have mosaics in opus septile. This technique employs big in the smaller and less regular spaces, instead mosaics in amazing opus transform into the depiction of animals and plants, for example. You surely spotted the peacocks here in the middle. We have those hanging from sort of in every corner. Two eagles snatching away lambs next to the pier by the chairs. You will notice sort of carpet that includes rocks bouncing around, the waves of the sea in the middle, medallions with eagles and bears. Not only to create the tiles for the floor, but even to cover the walls of the basilica for the entire. Oh yes, see, for the whole ground floor. The marble slabs, in particular, have been cut through the thickness.
zooming in. Oh, this.
Oh, we're going to discover in a moment who these people are. You see, we slowly reach the right tracks, and I promise to, finish up with the look on the floor by showing you for last thing how elaborate the mosaics in Opus Sectile eventually became. They have a sort of 3D effect, see, and they are all different from one another. Join me between the Nave, the island transept, you can, see the basilica this way. This barrier is a beautiful marble fence. Wow! By a gilt silver crucifix and 14 statues representing the 12 apostles, also Holy Mary and Margaret. Believe it or not, this will show you marble statues. The bottom where you see the metal grill. Coincidence that in the big arch over the root screen and the other three massive arches supporting the central door, you see the whole story of Jesus' life shown. From Nativity all the way across to the baptism in the Jordan, the Last Supper, the crucifixion, the setting, the limbo, the resurrection, and then the ascension. Jesus going back to the heavens, here in the central. You see, the central portion here represents the earth. Passing a gas back, you can see, as we were saying, that the wood screen by the open flanked by two nearly 3 pulpits. This one, made of green and yellow marbles, is still meant for the Basilica's place to read the gospel and do the preaching. But the pulpit here candles, for once, made out of genuine books.
Yes.
I am particularly pleased that we keep using these because they help us understand how these beautiful mosaics were regarded once. I mean, not at the even light cast by night bulbs, but at the flickering light cast by thousands of these little candles.
Ja, don't run ahead.
So the candles would seem to move a little bit. They would seem to breathe. They were natural. So the and to reach you, we get to cross the take place in the church. Some areas where the would be so flooded with light that it
It's not
would
sorry.
to compensate this, the big window that we spotted by the apocalypse. Leon University Company.
Fascinating.
Yeah, it is.
Drastic way. They took pictures of the mosaic, saved the central of the west preserved portions, enabling us to remember what it used to depict, and they destroyed the fallen one, redoing everything like a perfect copy, employing modern plaster and modern tiles. This here close the work of the Byzantine artists. You may notice how skillfully they would work with tiles of slightly different shades of colors and slightly different sizes to create fixed model idea of the church and we turn the corner and slowly in the round of the original four bronze horses were once placed on the terrace. A pool of four made it intact from antiquity to our days. They are a real mystery because we do not know for sure when they were done precisely.
Go right there.
Touch the runner.
A little bit.
So placing these four horses outside symbolically transformed the basilica into a new Then Napoleon took them away in 1806 and transported them to Paris, where they this you can now see as we exit the terrace, and then for the public, try a bit smaller, a bit smaller.
Thank you very much.
Thank you so much. Yeah.
Careful, honey. They're very slippery.
Great.
Slippery.
Ah, wow.
I'm sorry for the scaffoldings here that are partially blocking the view, but when we go on the left, exchanging ways with the on the left, there's the hours from one. And actually, if you order an espresso, sitting outside would be more charge 17 euros. The third pen has the essentials. You see, we have reached the edge of the terrace, one of the most coveted photo stops. And if you wish to sit down, you also come across the road, as I was mentioning before. See, they are very pliable and they show us, for example, how the basilica developed from its original 9th century structure to the present day one. You see all the layers that form it from the crypt under the altar all the way up to the dome extension. You see the wooden structure and the lead plates. The drawings all around.
Oh wow, you gotta be nice. It's a big step.
Yes.
See, of course, we have to descend the steps down. We take our time. Wow, it's a big step.
That's why we brought it.
The arches form a natural porch, also supporting a massive corridor. So the palace is somehow upside down. The heavier part on top and the moderate on the larger than scenes from the Bible at the bottom. It's Solomon's judgment by the exit, Adam and Eve here in the corner, and up ahead Noah's drunkenness. On top of this, instead, you have the three archangels, Gabriel, Michael, and Raphael. The angels are symbols of peace,
Claro,
Mucho más tranquilo.
no lo hice porque quería volver a
Wow, so this is the palace. Wow, this is great. Beautiful. Grace, Grace, Grace.
So this is the palace, Dolce Palace in Venice. We're in the interior. Yeah, this is beautiful. So, and what's amazing, you can't hear much on the tour, of course, as the tour guide explains everything. But in essence, Venice was the capital of the world thousands of years ago. After the Roman Empire collapsed, Venice became kind of, as she explained it, it was like the Washington D.C., the economic hub of the world, that type of thing. Fascinating, actually, to hear. And it apparently was the dominant place, capital, whatever you call it, again, the dominant thing for about 1,100 years. So to this day, it was the longest in history as far as we know it. I'm not doing justice to how she explained it, but fascinating. We're just on a break at the moment, walking around here. Look at this, look at the detail. I believe that's a well out here in the courtyard. Yeah, fascinating. And I think I lost Jane. Let's see if I can find her. And Grace. Where'd they go? yeah, we're still. Look at, even the details on the steps. The stairs. Amazing.
Wow.
Equipped by the aristocrats. Take just one step. So we end up in front of what was once the monumental entranceway to the palace, the so-called paper gateway.
Look at this door.
This was the door favored by the Doge, the members of the government, and the VIPs when they had to access this building. The name Paper Gateway may come from the papers giant stairway because of the two giant stages. The censor's stairway is thankfully less steep than the giant's one.
Yeah.
It takes us straight to the loggia, where you see the courtyard from the top and St. George. The loggia that we have now reached may be likened to a sort of police station of the past. People would come here to alert authorities about fellow citizens or strangers that behaved illegally. This was not done by knocking at the door and demanding to speak to a constable inside. Rather, by dropping a secret denunciation inside one of these special letter boxes, generally found next to the doors or scattered around town. We would call them lion mouths because generally they were carved like lion faces, even if frowning magistrates or monsters were an option. The reports left inside could deal with tax evasion, smuggling, stealing, people that were left trashing town and endangering public health. People say that they are of the church or the government. The reports were secret, all right, but they could never be anonymous. Your name had to be signed at the bottom, so nobody could use the system to play pranks. If you were concerned about retaliation, you could of course proceed upstairs along the golden stairway. You only need to look up to appreciate the reason behind this stairs. The peggle-molded ceilings are covered in golden stucco, creating frames that house frescoes with episodes from the myth of Venus, the Greek goddess of beauty, and Jupiter, the father of the Greek gods. They were not chosen randomly, of course, because according to said myth, Venus was born in by Venetians in the Mediterranean. So the golden stairway, in short, was a celebration of how far away the Republic's power was stretched. The power was managed by the aristocrats of town, whose virtues are shown in these last two ranks. They have qualities like wealth, of course, but also charity, sense of justice, vigilance, temperance. They were meant to serve as an inspiration to the noble gentlemen. They came here to learn to see the things. Toretto, you can see, wow, many doges and the I'd like to show this to you only so